Welcome back, everybody. We're at home today. It's a very special day. Well, actually, yesterday was a very special day. I'll show you why here in a little bit. Got someone to introduce you to. But I need to work on this picnic table. I built two of these picnic tables a long time ago. We've had them for quite a while. But I never finished this one. I finished the first one, but I do need to do some extra bracing on them now. These are some somewhat heavy-duty picnic tables. The tops are 2x12 pressure treated. Benches are 2x12 pressure treated. And then we got 4x6 legs here, 2x6s across here, 2x6s here, two of them on there. So these, I made these to last a while, but I never finished the other one. So I've got the bolts in here like this. You can see those, but I never got the second one bolted up. I just screwed it together. We started using it, and I never got around to finishing it. I've had the hardware sitting in my shed for years now, and this one is just held together with some screws in it, which is okay, but it's not as heavy duty as I would want. Surprisingly, it hasn't broken because we've been using it for years. But I'm gonna fix it today. I also need to, I didn't brace these in the middle, which I intended to and never did, but you can see there's a little sag in the middle. So I need to do some kickers off to the sides, try to straighten them up. I don't think I'll do that today. I don't think I've got any wood to do that, but I'm gonna get some bolts put in because I need to finish a project, which it still won't really be finished, but I need to get closer. I'm really bad about starting projects and not finishing them. This swing set, not finished. We might work on that today too though. Camper, not finished. Shed, not finished. I just get them functional. Functional over finishing. Trailer, not finished. But we're gonna work on this, try to get some bolts in, get this picnic table so it doesn't fall apart when we sit on it. So the way I designed this, these bolts are basically the exact width of this. And that's so that the bolt, end of this bolt isn't sticking out underneath the table and someone, cut their leg open on it. But to make that work, I have to recess the washer and the nut into the wood here. So I'm going to use a hole saw bit to get a nice clean outer edge. And then I'll take a paddle bit and eat out the inside of the hole saw portion. Because I'm not drilling all the way through that 2x6. It'll just be, I've got it marked on here. It'll be about a 1/2 inch depth that I drill in. And then I paddle bit that middle part out. And that makes a nice clean circle. If I just use a paddle bit the right size, it just chews up the wood. It's not very clean. The hole saw makes it cleaner. That's what I discovered when I did that one. So let's drill some holes, get this bolted together. Holding this nice and straight. All right, someone go stick a bolt through there on the other side.
Okay, got one. This.
Yep.
This.
Stick it through there.
Can I do the next one? Yep.
All right. Can it go any further?
A little bit giddy. You can't. It can go a little bit. There's an old way.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to drill this out a little bit more, I think. Yep. All right. Pull it back out.
Okay.
We may have to get a hammer and hit it with a hammer a little bit.
Can I hammer it? Yep. And all the way.
That'll work. See if you'll snug up for us here. That ought to hold. That'll work. Alright, we gotta go find a flathead screwdriver. Evidently, I have failed as a father and my boys don't know what a flathead screwdriver is. We're about to fix that though. Alright, so this is a flathead screwdriver. See, it's flat. But I kind of want one longer than that. Let's find a longer one. See what we got. There's a really long. And this is Phillips. See how it is on the end? It's called a Phillips head. So that's Phillips.
Gideon, I have that.
And the other is flathead. We're just going to use this. Pop those little chunks of wood out of there. Because I don't have a, whatchamacallit, chisel. I don't have a chisel handy. You never know how fast that drill bit's going to come out of there.
I want to do one, Gideon.
All right, let Laser put one in.
I want to put one in. That's for you. Okay.
There'll be plenty for everybody to do.
Do mine too, Caleb. No, I didn't.
Drill. All right, we got it finished. It's all bolted up. Look at that. This thing's actually finished. Other than I kind of need to add some braces now because it's sagged a little over time. Most picnic tables will have a kicker going from there down to here. I didn't do it on these just because of how much it didn't seem like it needed at the time, and I figured if it ever started to sag, I'd fix it. Now it's been sagging for a long time, and I still haven't fixed it. But I just got the table done, so this is brandly new, finished. And if we see a problem, we'll fix it down the road. That's what we'll do. All right, we're gonna work on another project I never finished. We built this swing set about the same time I built the picnic tables, and I never finished the climbing wall. So we just made a wall here and put all these grips on it. So we had a pretty cool little climbing wall, about 10 feet tall, and I never finished it out. There's still a bunch of blank spots. I ordered some more for it, and you can tell how long it's been because those are both orange. It's been a while since I finished this. But I'm going to put the rest of these on. And then it's still not finished. I'm supposed to put a railing up here for the slides, and I've never put a railing up here. But I got these really cool culvert slides, which actually work pretty good. Got these as, these are about 12-foot sections. If you go buy a culvert, they're really expensive. I was able to get these kind of secondhand. They'd never been used. They were cut off pieces, so I got a pretty good deal on them. Otherwise, they're really expensive to use as slides, but they basically last forever. So we got our mega swing set that the kids fill up now. Dual racing slides, and then we got our cattle trough swimming pool. We got a slide up there that we can put into this in the summer. But let's work on the climbing wall. We're gonna get 2 things done today. I'm gonna set a record. Put all the pieces down here.
Daddy.
Let's put.
Don't let the bag roll away.
Let's do like a red one right here. Like that.
Hard to get.
Yeah, it's kind of low there. Let me see if I can get this started. It'll pull it in.
Okay, yes. It's going. I haven't done the other one in yet, though.
All right, we got that done. All of them are on. Put some on the side so they can climb up to the platform. So, climbing wall is finally 100% complete. It's about time. It's only been several years. All right, picnic table's done. Climbing wall's done. We should probably find some other projects to work on around here. But it's getting late, so I might call it a day on the projects. And I think it's gonna be a rainy weekend, so I think it's gonna start raining in a minute. You gotta be careful around here. The boys have dug themselves a hole here in the garden and then put these boards over it. I don't think it's actually that deep, but they're trying to create a hideout. I definitely never did this as a child. Okay, maybe a few times. Well guys, we got some pretty exciting news. We've got a new little adventurer right here. It's a girl, little Jemima. So we'll probably be taking a couple weeks off from camping adventures and for the holidays, for Christmas and stuff, and just stay home with her and enjoy the holidays and things like that. Work on the camper a little bit, but it won't be long. She'll be out hiking and exploring with everybody else. All right, guys, got another little project to dabble on. This is, well, it was an arch. It's actually the wedding arch that I built for our wedding. And it lasted about 9 years, and then a really strong windstorm earlier this year blew it over, broke it into pieces. It's made out of red cedar, rough sawn cedar. So it's lasted a long time. It'll continue to last a long time because that stuff doesn't rot very well. But it's kind of broken into pieces. So I think what I'm gonna do, it's really windy, so the audio may not be great today. I'm gonna take this piece and I'm gonna put it on the back of my shed because I think it looked kind of cool up there. And then I think I'm gonna take some more of it and maybe run it through my planer and make some stuff out of it. I'm thinking about taking these taller pieces and running these through my planer, cleaning them up, and maybe making like some picture frames out of them or something. I may take some more of it and plane it down and make some Christmas ornaments or something. I don't know. I'm gonna do some stuff with some of it. It's just kind of a sentimental piece. So I kind of like to repurpose some of the wood and use it for some other stuff. But we're gonna put this piece up on the back of the wall. It's got some cool moss and stuff from being in the yard on it. So I'm gonna put it on the back of my shed that's also made out of rough sawn cedar, and I just think it'd look kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. Kind of shows a little bit of what it used to be. This piece, I think, is probably going to get cut up and used to make some stuff. But I'm thinking this was part of the upright, so this actually stood up like this. This is one of the sides of the arch. It's the only piece left. The rest of it, that's all I could get out of the other side piece. It was pretty busted up. And I'm thinking about putting this piece on the side of the shed too, because it looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll put it on this side standing up. Now I'll have one of the main sides and one part of the upright of the arch. And then I think this one I'll cut down into boards and plane it out and make some things out of it. Perfect. Now I just need like an old wagon wheel or something like that to put up over here. Some old farm implements, that'd be kind of cool. Old tools or something. All right, now I I got a little stack of weathered cedar that I can either use this pretty weathered rough sawn kind of side of it. There's moss and things on it. I can make some things out of that. Or I can take my planer, plane it down, make it smooth, make it look nice and fresh like that, and do some stuff with that. So, not sure what I'm going to do with all of it, but I think I'm going to use this piece first and see if I can run it through the planer. It's pretty thin, so we'll see how it does. All right, I got my planer out here. And we're going to see what we can do with this old board. It's so thin, I don't know if it's going to work out very well, but I'm going to try to plane it down and get some good cedar out of it. What do y'all think about that? So I plane this down. It's a 1/4 inch thick now, smooth. Cedar is one of the best smelling woods ever. It smells so good.
Smells good.
Oh, I love that smell.
Ew. Disgusting. Yum.
All right, now we can make something out of that.
Like very smooth. Like a.
All right, guys, I got another little project to do today. This will be pretty short and sweet, but I need a little more organization in the boys' room. So I'm gonna make a little deal out of this piece of cedar so we can organize some stuff. Can you hold that end of the board up there? Just hold it just like that. Perfect. It's just heavy all the time. All right, we got a really nice, pretty piece of red cedar right here, pretty grain, some knots in it, a little bit of white, a lot of heart. The red is the heart of the tree. Really pretty wood. If you just polyurethane this, it'll turn super dark. It'll go from this really light pinkish color to like a deep reddish color. And it almost, to me, it's almost too dark. I really like the natural look of it, but just polyurethane makes it really, really dark. But beautiful wood, smells wonderful. And I'm not going to polyurethane this one. I'm just going to leave it as it is right now. I could router my edges and do some fancy stuff there, but I just want this super simple. I just want a board, and we're going to put some hooks on it. All right, I've got several of these hooks here. These are kind of a brushed nickel type finish hook, and we're going to put some of these on here. Anytime you're working with cedar, it splits really easy because it's a really soft wood. So I'm going to drill pilot holes for all my screws because this stuff just splits really easy and I don't want it to split on me. 24 inches long. Let's go in 2 inches. Something like that. Yep, 2 and 2 inches.
Why do they keep making that sound?
Now it sounds it makes. All right.
Just made.
There we go. She's done. So that was super easy to do. Looks cool. Smells great. And I'll just drill 4 holes in it so I can screw it into the wall. I don't have any screws that match it right now, so I don't think I'm going to put it up today. I'm going to get some, I want some brushed nickel to match the hooks. I need some screws that are like a nickel finish, and I don't have any, so we'll put it up another day. But this is going to go in the boys' room so they can hang up stuff on it. I got another one that we hang our coats on and stuff by the front door that I made that's stained, or not stained, but polyurethane, so it's super dark. But thought I'd make another one so we can hang some more stuff up. All right, that project's done.